Are we starting?
We can just start talking.
We can just start talking?
And also sing.
Okay. Let's sing, guys.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alex, you have to sing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Oh,
nice, we did it.
Hi guys. We're gonna talk about our trip here in Germany, in Dresden. We're just gonna go over what we did each day. We're gonna discuss a little bit, have a nice time. It's our last night here. We're all feeling a little bit down, a little bit tired, but let's have a nice couple last hours.
In fact, we need to speedrun this because we're leaving in like 2.5 hours.
Yes, we are. And you haven't packed yet, dummy.
Yeah.
Best atmosphere. Aragorn is tired and sad.
Yeah.
That we're gonna leave.
It is a good atmosphere. It's pretty aesthetic.
Guys, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna stay at Sketchy Con forever.
It's not Sketchy Con without the rest of us, though.
Well, I'll be here for one more night.
Yeah.
Well,
Gonna have a party.
No, I'm gonna edit the podcast.
What a diligent boy, Graf.
I wanted to party for one time. But I guess this is the premiere of my new costume. It's called the Never Anonymous.
Never costume.
You can't see me. You can't see me, but you can see me. Also, I wear many 3D glasses because I'm in the 3D world.
I think you can't see them more than they can't see you, to be honest.
Probably.
So, when did we arrive? What day was it?
Like a year ago.
That's exactly.
You arrived last Wednesday?
I arrived last Thursday in the morning. I took an airplane ride from Spain, from Madrid at 8 o'clock. I had to wake up so early at like 5.
Well,
so,
I told you to go to bed early, but you wouldn't listen.
Shut up. Yeah, I was very irresponsible. And then I got to Berlin, and it was this really small, quirky, dinky airport. And I got out, and I couldn't find NeverPaint for about 10 minutes. But then I did, and we took the bus to Berlin. Yeah. And we just spent a really nice day in Berlin. I was lugging my luggage all around Berlin, so I was pretty tired. But we got to see some beautiful buildings, and definitely the highlight was at the end of the day when the sun was going down. We found this little path near the river, and we went down this little path near the river near the main station. It was just filled with these beautiful
beautiful girls.
Yes, but also beautiful glass building architecture in various shapes and sizes lining the sides of the river with the sun glistening on the water.
It was the governmental district, by the way, and the main station.
Yeah.
That we saw.
Hauptbahnhof.
But also that's
You've gone pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Saying this one word in German.
his only word. I thought your highlight would have been the Weißwurst.
That was pretty good. We went to this super touristy German place, like 10 minutes away from the main Bundes building, whatever. And and we had a delicious Weißwurst, which is a type of sausage that's boiled instead of fried, with sweet mustard and a pretzel, and it was pretty great. But yeah, at the end of the day, we sat down near the river, we had a drink, and then we took the train back to Dresden and met with these two jokers.
Oh, I did a draw at the river.
You did do a draw at the river, and you did post it.
I did a post it. Wait a second.
Let's show the other two.
It's this thing.
Well, they're gonna see it on screen.
Yeah, they're gonna see it on screen.
It's fine.
You don't have to show.
Nobody's gonna see it there. But can we look at it again?
Yeah, please. It's the last page, or like the second to last.
Yeah, that's us.
Did you sketch it out on the spot?
Yeah. We were sitting there on the Hauptbahnhof, and and I drew the one cityscape of the girl that I haven't finished coloring yet. And he drew this.
Oh, dude, there's a bunny in your thing you're holding.
I was holding a bunny bear.
Nice.
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
I really like the train station here.
Yeah.
Like it's those glass windows.
It's all glass.
It's all glass.
Yeah.
The whole thing is made out of
looks
glass.
really
It's such a
cool.
cool building. I want to go back there. I will tonight, except I will go to the dinky airport instead of the cool river area. Because yeah, I'm leaving in like 3 hours, and I'm taking a bus at 12 p.m. at 12 a.m. and it's going to leave me in the airport at 3 a.m., and then I'm going to wait in the airport until 7 a.m. to catch my flight to Spain. That's how you flight for cheap. You take the flights at the worst possible hours. Anyway.
Yeah, so...
Go for it. What did you guys do on your first day?
The next day, What?
We did something on the first day.
Yeah, how were your trips together and all that?
Yeah.
We didn't have a trip together.
Well, you met together.
So
right
the
after.
first day I got up at like 6 a.m.
Same.
and I arrived at I arrived at like 9, I think, in
God.
Dresden.
In the evening.
In the evening.
Yeah. not 9 in the morning. He took a bus. I took a plane.
We live in the same country.
Almost.
And yeah, I had to wait like 1.5 hours for Graf to arrive.
Yeah.
And then we just sat
So
down, I
disappointing,
guess.
man.
I
You mean
died because I was
disappointing?
really tired
So
and
slow.
decided to try to have a coffee.
How did that one work out for you?
Not great.
It was,
I
in
had to
fact, a
chuck the whole
disaster.
thing.
No!
Because I didn't know where to throw away liquid. But yeah. Then Graf arrived and we sat down. He got something to eat and we sketched a bit.
Yeah. We did
Yeah.
this.
We did.
Oh,
we did
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah, we took our frustration from riding a bus and put it into an image.
Oh, Untitled bus.
I kind of
Yeah.
like the bus.
I really like
the
how
Flixbus
it's
train. It's pretty good bus.
Sweet.
It's alright,
system.
yeah.
It's fine
Sadistic.
sometimes.
Well, I only
Um,
spent half the day on the Flixbus, by the way.
I
I came
only spent
from a different country and crossed an entire country at the same time that Alex took.
Germany's pretty wide.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I also had to wait in Stuttgart for 2 hours.
And Alex
Oh,
drew
God.
these pretty cool flowers at the train station.
Oh, these are you?
That I then
Nice.
colored with fine liner.
Yeah, we did. We also did some self-portraits. It's Graf with
A halo.
what's it called? With a halo, yeah.
Or a
With a video
helicopter.
game.
Wait, well, I mean, you're from Western Germany. We're in Eastern Germany now. I mean, you have to. It takes a while to
Yeah.
climb a wall. So.
If anyone wants to look it up,
Takes a while to go between loading zones.
if anyone wants to look it up, I live near Strasbourg.
Dude, don't dox
Don't
yourself.
dox souls.
All the
yourself.
fangirls will come and rape you.
Yeah, it's fine. I
Whoa.
don't care. But yeah.
Anybody in Madrid? So yeah, go on, guys.
And then we waited for you guys to arrive at like midnight.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that one.
That I honestly don't remember what we did after that. I guess we just went to NeverPaint's place and dropped our stuff off, and yeah.
I
And
think
we didn't
I
go
think
to
we
bed
played
instantly.
like Guilty Gear and Tycho
Yeah,
or something until we got sleepy.
yeah. We went to bed at like 3, I think.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. We went to bed at like 1:50, but then NeverPaint and I just started talking.
About what, by the way?
I don't remember.
About what? Our favorite podcast.
Oh yeah. And eventually, NeverPaint was trying to sleep, and I kept thinking of things that I wanted to show him. So I kept keeping him up as well, and then eventually we went to bed at like 3 a.m.
By the way, that was like the only night that was like this, because on the other nights Lemon was also
I
always
mean,
really
every
sleepy.
other night we just got so tired that I just wanted to curl up in bed.
I
and
mean, I would have
fall
liked to
asleep.
talk some, like to have a sleepover talking experience, but
I'm sorry, NeverPaint. I sometimes become a sleepy boy.
yeah, not forgive you, never forgive you.
Never
In
forgive
fact,
me.
So what did we do on the first actual day of Sketchy Con?
I have no idea.
Didn't we just watch anime openings the whole
No, that was the second day. That was the second day. The first day we just went for a big walk around Dresden.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
We hit all the weep stops and all the important
not even-
touristy areas.
And all the
True.
Pokestops.
And all the Pokestops.
Oh yeah, and on the first day when we went to NeverPaint's place, we also looked at the town and at night, and you were really excited.
About what?
About
What?
how it looked at night, the streets.
Oh yeah. Oh the okay.
No, that
When
was
we
the
were
second night, yeah.
No, the first.
Both.
She's talking about the night where we arrived with the bus because we were just walking back to NeverPaint's place and the streets were completely empty, just not a soul to be seen, and we were just walking down this beautiful like galleria with glass buildings and silvery chrome detailings and sculptures and all of like geometrical shapes with fountains and trees. It was just one of these super nice modern designed recreation areas with shops and restaurants, and everything was closed, nobody was there. It was so aesthetic, and we were laughing and joking and looking at the stars and the street lights, and eventually
You
these
see
two
a picture from us doing
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there's a picture. These two strangers walked up to me while I was trying to take a picture of a cool place, and they were like, "Do you want to be in it?" And I said, "Hell yeah, I want to be in it." So these really friendly strangers took a picture of us four in front of the cool statue and the cool building, and now there's a picture of us, and we posted it on Twitter before.
That's
But-
like the only picture of us we have, right?
Oh,
That is true.
I took a few selfies, I guess, but
Oh yeah, we took
just
a
for
bunch
yourself.
together.
But what I wanted to say is that whenever, like I did never appreciate this street as much as I did when I walked it up with you guys, because it was also like this in Berlin. Because if you visit a city with Lemon, he's just gonna get excited about every building.
okay. Well,
About every little detail.
I like
Why?
buildings.
Why I'm kind of actually more. I just want to go somewhere and go there and don't really mind the buildings that much. I mean, I find them cool, but when you go with Lemon, he's gonna get like, oh, this one, and this reminds me of this building.
I'm
and
just really
this
passionate about
architecture.
Yeah, architecture. I just like seeing a space and thinking about the thought that went into making that space.
Especially
cool.
after we visited that museum.
The Panometer.
The Panometer, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was super interesting.
And what day was that?
That was day 2.
Day 2. Right.
Was it really day 2?
Yeah,
Because-
day 2 we woke up in the morning and we went to see the Panometer.
Because
Or was day 3 the anime openings then? I think day 2 was the anime openings, and then day 3 we went to the Panometer.
it doesn't matter.
I feel like every day had a bit of anime openings.
we watched
It was just-
on one day we watched like 5 hours of anime openings.
Yeah, we just sat on that must have been day 3 because we were really tired and we just sat there procrastinating, watching anime openings. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was the day we also recorded the bonus episode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
so day 3.
It was like we got up, we started putting on anime openings,
And we just
in-
kept doing
at
it.
breakfast, and then when we
Well, we had breakfast at 12.
after dinner, when we were about to go to bed, we were still playing anime openings. It was really nice.
It just didn't stop.
Yeah. Well, on
Yeah,
day
that's
2 we
true.
saw this really interesting exhibition, and I've already talked a lot. Do you guys want to explain what it was?
Basically, it was this painting by what's his name, Assisi.
Yadiga Assisi.
Yeah.
Italian painter, I believe, who does this.
He's Austrian.
He's Austrian.
Hey,
Born
looks
in Au-
like
I
you.
didn't know.
Born in Austrian, raised in Saxony.
Okay, he has an Italian name. though.
Where I think
Assisi.
he grew up in Leipzig. They are also
Well,
the first panometer was made.
Okay, cool. He does huge panorama paintings.
Like 360 degrees panoramas, meters high, and with a tower in the middle so
Yeah.
that you can see all the details.
You basically walk into this large cylindrical
In this
room.
large gladiator arena.
And the walls are lined with this. It's basically a mix of Photoshop and digital painting to recreate a scene from an otherworldly time or just an unexpected space of the earth that you wouldn't really see in this sort of view.
Yeah,
And
this
this
one
one-
was about
Yeah.
how Dresden looks like
How the
after
UK
the
fucked up everything.
how Dresden looked like after a bombing.
Hey.
During the Second World War.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the Second World War.
The famous 1945 Dresden bombings.
Which basically destroyed the whole city center and the big church that they then rebuilt.
Yeah, actually also the palace and other stuff that was destroyed.
Oh yeah, before we went there, we did
The city
walk around-
tour, yeah.
Yeah,
We
because
saw
it
every
makes more sense
cool
to see the
building,
city first.
and we went into churches and
oh, we saw this beautiful church that
The Church of Our Lady.
yeah, we can post a picture because I took a few pictures. It just had the most beautiful color scheme of like minty green and gold and salmon pink highlights. It was great.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
loved
lot
it so
of
much.
there's a lot of lemon affiliate color schemes.
There sure are. But yeah, day 1 we got to know the town and we got to see all of these reconstructed areas. Day 3, we saw the big picture of how they fucked those areas up and we came to appreciate them even more. Also, day 3 in the evening was when we went to do the walk, maybe?
The walk when we went to the
Bars.
bar.
Yeah.
Going partying.
Party.
Bar. Party. We basically went out one night. I took a really cool selfie near the bridge. It was beautiful at night.
It was so cool.
Yeah, I took a selfie with you. Yeah, it was just such a beautiful sight at night. There was a concert going on, so you could hear the music in the background. On the bridge, all the lights in gold and yellow reflecting on the water. But basically, we ended up going to this... we were looking for a bar to go into, and NeverPaint's roommate suggested this one bar that looks like a cool living room. And it
It's
does.
also called living room.
It's called the living room, and yeah. And we went there, and we just... there was nobody else. Like, there were people on the bottom floor, but then we went to the top floor, and it was just us alone in this big room with sofas. So instead of going out to party, we just like did a fun Comicsjam while drinking cocktails, and it was a great evening. I loved it so much.
It was my favorite draw thing we did.
Yeah, I have one
Yeah?
of them here. I think the other ones are in your sketchbooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Witchy.
You will find them in the show notes.
And on screen.
On screen, because
Probably.
we have edit boys.
Well,
that
we
do
should
their job
review-
very good.
Well, no, let's not review every
No,
drawing
please don't.
individually.
You need like 50 comic jams.
Yeah. Comicsjams are very fun, guys.
Man.
I sensed an enemy attack.
I really like the switch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did that night. And we also got pizza buns.
I can't say.
Oh yeah, we got the
Oh,
national food
right.
of Germany, the pizza roll. And it was pretty
What
good.
do you
That's
mean?
pretty
You
good,
ate
right?
like 4 different kinds of sausages too.
They were pretty
Yeah,
good because
I
they were
love
cheap.
sausages.
They were good because they were cheap.
Yeah.
I was broke the whole trip, and I still managed to keep up with you guys somehow.
You say drinking a delicious cha time bubble tea.
And
Please
while
sponsor
having
us.
one more in the fridge.
By the way, German beer, pretty cheap, pretty delicious. I can't read German, so I would go to the grocery
Please don't
store.
read this.
Einsiedler, Zwickelbier,
Oh, Einsiedler. I know
das infiltrierte die Kunst handwerklichen Brauens nach dem deutschen
them. Okay, please stop. Please stop now.
Basically, I would just go into the convenience store and they have this gigantic assortment of beers. So I would just pick different brands at random, and I've tried many different brands, and it's been pretty great. Yeah, pretty cheap too.
Yep.
So, what else did we do?
I have no idea. We watched an anime.
Oh yeah, we watched all of Fooly Cooly
Yeah.
on
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Like-
night.
Yeah,
That's
First
true.
night?
It was
it was
amazing.
really hype and really exciting. It was like
Hype was the word for it, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
it just felt like it was around the time that we just clicked, but we
Yeah.
were still really excited for the whole thing because it was at the beginning.
The thing is, like, during the first couple hours of meeting somebody, especially if it's an online friend, I always feel a little bit strange. I feel a little bit afraid of if we're not going to click.
Definitely.
But after Fooly Cooly, when like we just spent 2 hours together in this sweltering heat of this room, screaming out at every hype
Oh
moment.
yeah, so for context, those two, Graf, did you see it before?
I've seen it twice.
I've seen it 10 times.
That's my
I've
favorite
also seen
anime,
it.
of course I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it before.
I mean, you were just watching it. He hasn't seen it before, and we two were just singing along and pointing out all the cool stuff and going, like once every 5 seconds.
It was really funny to experience
Please,
that with
Lemon,
you guys.
Lemon, do it. Say your thing.
What's my thing?
Yeah!
Look at Conti spinning around and timing that kick. It's really
Yeah!
cool. Yeah. Wow, Funny Bunny, criminally underutilized, but only shows up in the last episode. What a great song. Anyway, that's watching K-On! I mean, fully cool with me.
We also wanted to watch K, but didn't up to because this week was way too short.
We wanted to watch so many things.
Including Punchline.
We did watch Punchline a couple episodes, and it was
So
really cool.
good.
And we watched a whole lot of Monogatari.
Yeah, it was so fun
The
to
first
rewatch.
5 or
Like-
6 episodes, maybe.
At least half of season 1.
Yeah, like half of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly
Very
through
interesting.
Kanbaru's arc. Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
mostly interested in what you have to think about it because you had some cool insight on stuff that I hadn't thought
yeah.
about.
It reminded me a lot of reading Murakami because the characters are so... wait, how would I describe them? Just...
Playful in my language.
They're more like a stereotype of... Well, not a stereotype, they're like an archetype of a specific character and they just act like that. And
The way
They're all
I put it
random
the other day
characters.
was like that more than characters, they're meant to represent mindsets, like
exactly, that's
weird
what I
mental
meant.
hang-ups that specific people might have. Like I feel like I was gonna call him Araragi. Nisio Isin, the writer of these books, just goes into writing a new character, and he's like, what kind of autism we can think of this time, and he just creates a character with that kind
Yeah.
of like mental hang-up.
What?
And it was the most one of the most artistic shows
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
for
when it
sure.
comes to like framing and like the characters are constantly behind bars and I just started to wonder when will they get out of this weird prison that they're putting them in with just the framing and the composition.
Yeah.
It was really
I just knew that as a background guy, you were going to appreciate this a lot, and I was really excited to show it to you, because
the backgrounds
Yeah.
are extremely
It's like the
good.
opposite of your style, those backgrounds.
true.
Are they? Because they're so
So
They're like urban jungle.
So geometric, yeah,
technical.
yeah, that's true.
You're
kinda.
small,
I should take some
like
inspiration
playful.
from it though. I want to be able to do a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Good
Which is
idea.
why I'm gonna finish this show.
Yeah.
Among
Yeah.
other things, that's one of the reasons.
We also went to every weep and comic store we could find, and that was like
Pretty fun.
really, really fun.
Pretty funny, right?
We got so many posters and cardboard with our favorite characters on it. And we also went into this really cool green shop called what
Comic
was the name?
Portal.
Comic Portal. Comic
Comics
Portal
Portal.
in Dresden, Germany.
Dresden
Check it out, guys.
Go there,
Yeah.
buy things.
And basically, they have this mascot character. I don't remember her name. Forgive me.
Chikorita.
Chikorita.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And she's like this cute cat girl with great hair and the green dress. And they had a bunch of fan art of her on the walls. So I was like, hey guys, speaking of drawing, of sketching, why don't we all draw a different piece of fan art for this shop and then shill our podcast with it?
Hey guys, sorry I haven't done some fan art in a while.
So we did that.
Yeah, we
and
all sat
we
down
brought it
and
in
did
there
it.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they took it and we put a business card on it with a QR code.
We
because
made business cards.
We made business
those,
cards.
those youngsters like QR codes, I
Mm.
think.
Yeah, do you want to talk about the business cards?
I mean, we just sat down one morning, I think it was day 5, and on day 5 we made a business card while...
That was day 5.
It was
I
at some
don't remember.
point.
At
It
some
doesn't
point.
matter.
I
Anyway.
remember I was editing.
Yeah, you were editing and then Alex and I were sitting together and...
I was also editing, but
Yeah.
taking a break.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and anyway, eventually we came out with a pretty cool business card and we went to print it. And we sort of like, in the next few days before we left, oh god, we can leave soon. No! We just put it in different places. We did a big round through all of the comic book stores again, and we left a little stack in all of them. And we also put single cards in unassuming areas of the city.
We put one in the grocery store.
we put one on the opening mechanism of the door.
Yeah.
Just so the next person that leaves the place can follow me on Twitter.
For context, Dresden has like 80% population over 60 who can't speak English.
But can they scan QR codes? That's the
Yeah, that's even a bigger problem.
Damn.
Yeah, I was surprised how nice they look and how fast we made them.
Thank you.
And I really felt like it was some really good practice for school, and yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I've put my knowledge to use for once.
Hell yeah, man. You should do more stuff like that. Corporate design is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Not even
Same-
true.
same dude.
But
Same.
maybe for you guys.
What do you mean?
Stop it.
We also
Oh,
ran a lot of
God.
jokes into the fucking ground.
We created like 5 different inside jokes, and we just
Especially
repeat
here.
them over and over and over.
Yeah,
Um,
whenever you hear us do like a catchphrase sounding thing, and then
Probably said it 20 times.
and then there is a slight chuckle and like some silence. It's probably one of those. But we did die, literally die, and
We laughed a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm dying right now.
Yeah. Want to talk about when we went to Prague, guys?
Yeah,
Prague.
That was yesterday.
Oh my, that was
on-
yesterday.
Oh god.
On
Wait,
Tuesday.
We
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
we did also record some things, but you're gonna see that on the channel at some
Yeah,
point.
we recorded a
Oh, you
live
already have
episode.
seen it.
We did not record a live episode.
No, but by live I mean we were all together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Russia.
and
And Asha,
Shout-outs.
God bless her. Yeah, we recorded that. We recorded a Comicsjam. I almost forgot we recorded a Comicsjam. Yeah. Oh, and we streamed. We did a really fun stream
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
After Prague, yeah.
After Prague.
Coffee Frog.
You already seen it if you are a true fan.
If you are one of the 8 people that showed up.
Hey, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
seven
after,
days.
after the
Zeros
stream,
at
after the stream, I was in a Discord server called Large Chat, and we were just talking. There were like 10 people in the voice call, and we were talking about the stream.
Oh,
And-
what did you talk about? I haven't even talked about it.
I have a recording, I think.
Oh, cool.
What are some highlights besides the lemon
somehow,
smooch?
I honestly, it's hard to recall because we were very tired.
Because it was very funny.
When do we go to bed at like 4 maybe?
We went to bed at 4 last night.
And we had
have
to
to
get-
stay up all night.
And we had
tonight.
to get up at 9
I get up
to
there.
I'm
get a
dying
reprint.
right now.
Yeah, we had to get a reprint of the business cards because they fucked up the cutting.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you can find the stream on my Twitch channels that should be uploaded.
Yes.
at
Speaking of Twitch.
No, speaking of staying up late, remember the one night where you suddenly started making music?
Oh
Alex?
yeah!
Yeah,
And then we did a
Graf
jam.
and he had a sick jam.
A sick jam.
I was sleeping.
Me too, and I wanted to be part of it, damn it.
It was funny because we were watching Monogatari and everybody was really fucking tired.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
And Alex was like, let's go to
I
bed. He
slept
was
through most
saying
of
that
Combat
for like
guys.
the last 2 episodes. Alex was like, let's go to bed. And then I went to the bathroom, I come into the room, and Alex is just there playing music.
Blasting New James and remixing everything.
I don't know, it just happens sometimes.
It just really do be like that sometimes.
I was about to do the same joke.
Same dude.
Anyway, we stayed up all night. I played ukulele, you played some drums on your computer.
I played ukulele and you
And
played
you had a
banjo
nice-
kazooie.
And you had a nice
And Steven!
ambient background stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What,
Oh,
what
God.
other things? We went to Prague.
We went to Prague. It was fantastic. I adored it. It was such a beautiful city with these wide open streets and super tall neoclassical buildings. But instead of being white and boring, they're all painted in these beautiful pastel creamy yellows and pinks and greens. And there's flowers everywhere. There's a big river, and you can see Sailor Moon and Sailor Man hiring your boats so they can take you across the land and the water.
The cross-stake battle.
We did see a Sailor Man.
Sailor Man.
Sailor Morpheus.
Sailor, he did look like Morpheus from the Matrix movies.
Not after he transformed though.
He took off his... No, he looked more like Morpheus when he took off his hat.
Oh, didn't he take
Yeah.
off the glasses? Oh,
No.
damn it,
No.
okay.
He never takes off his glasses. You
Yeah.
never want to know what's underneath.
We did walk a lot. We
What?
did fight a lot of spiders.
Oh yeah, we fought some spiders in the grass.
On the
Tall,
grass.
tall grass.
We went into the tall grass, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the camera zoomed in and spun around, and some dramatic battle theme started playing, and we found a bunch of spiders in the tall grass, and we tried to
Also-
catch them, but then we weren't out of balls because we were very scared and we had no balls.
Yeah, we were on
Um,
balls, so that's why we were scared.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, these spiders weren't even scary and couldn't do anything.
One
you
of
guys
them, one of
were-
them wasn't even a spider.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with bugs, guys.
Yeah, Edit Man showed the spider
We-
Comicsjams here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did a comics jam next to the spiders. They became our friends.
I don't know where they are, but they'll
Yeah,
be on
it
screen.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
We did walk a lot.
Yeah.
At
Oh
first,
God,
everyone was
yes.
really tired, especially me. And
I
then we
wasn't
found
tired.
a really cool cafe where no one was.
They had like a chalk drawing of Deadpool in the front of the cafe saying, "Hey guys, I think this coffee is fucking delicious."
And
Like just like
nobody-
no
nobody
censorship,
showed up.
just fucking delicious. And you know what? We went in there and it was pretty damn good.
I have the lowest of low expectations because of that. But the lemonade was really good.
Yeah.
And it was in the shade, which was
Yeah.
the best thing about it.
Yeah, and from the table we were sitting at, we could look to the other side of the street, and we could see like all those billions tourists walk up
Yeah.
to the funny place.
Okay, we need to talk about the funny place. But basically, from what we saw, Prague is divided into like a newer town on one side of the river and the really, really old
Dark
town.
Souls, Arnold.
Yeah, Dark Souls and Orlando town on the other side of the river, and it's a beautiful area because it's all like structured on different levels of height. So you have this really big street that just goes up and up the hill, and at the
Mountain.
tippity top of the hill mountain is this like cathedral area, like Anne Orlando, and basically. We went up and up the hill. Halfway up the hill, we found the cafe, and we rested in the bonfire. And then we went to the tippity top of the hill, and there was this view overlooking the entire city and the river and the other side of the river. And we just sat there looking at the view through the Grafoskope.
Yeah. You can see a picture of that on screen.
Yeah, and we just kept coming up with joke after joke after joke. We just spent 20 minutes like looking over the edge, pointing at shit and laughing.
Okay, guys, those weren't funny jokes. We were just really silly.
They were really fucking funny.
No.
It is called the funny place for a reason. We just stood there laughing.
Man, we found so many secrets.
For
We
like
found
30
so
minutes.
many moons, guys. I just remembering when we were looking at a cool cafe that was like. Basically, we could see a bunch of rooftops, and some of the rooftops had tables and stuff, and one of the rooftops was a vegan cafe, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just Alex just points at it, he's like, dude, like, we can go through the rooftops like at Orlando to get to the cafe. just lost it. It was so funny.
Then we had a long bus trip back through the night.
Yeah, a lot of BBs were tagged.
A lot of BB's word. Oh, that sounds very
Also,
dirty,
that
Alex.
that was kind of my favorite evening, this bus ride, because like we tried out our different drawing devices when we talked.
Yeah.
Right.
We talked the talks
And
and
we walked the walks.
I'm so happy that you're on my side with the drawing tablets and iPad, drawing on iPad debate. Drawing.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm entirely on your side because you seem to have a very extreme opinion about
It's not
it.
extreme. It's not extreme.
not sure if you can. Such a
Let's
good
save it for
extremist.
digital media versus
Yeah.
analog
Yeah, please,
media.
I need
But
to
basically,
see.
everybody drew a thing on my iPad.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
Well,
I'd
Well,
like to.
Time for next.
I mean,
Sketchy Con.
while
If you
Alex
still-
packs, I
yeah.
can draw something on your iPad.
You can.
I will.
Do that.
Anyway,
um,
Alex and I really like fighting games, and we just played a lot of this one fighting game, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and we keep seeing the logo around town in different spots and pointing at it.
Today was the funniest fucking day. Was the peak of this reference.
And Alex just points at the ground, and it's this cobblestone road that vaguely resembles a bunch of squares put together. He goes, dude, it's BB Tag. Stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah, we saw a surprising amount of, like, BB Tag
lore.
Dude, please don't hit the mic if you
I'm not hitting the
Okay,
mic.
good.
Oh, God. Anyway.
And also Guilty Gear, that was fun.
Guilty Gear was fun, too.
We have a bunch of really cool replays on our Twitter accounts.
Yeah, go watch them, bitch. Some really funny stuff happened in those replays.
Yeah.
Some clutch wins. Some silly poses.
Yeah.
Anyway, art.
Art?
Art.
We did art?
What art?
We did art.
You mean the
art?
Yeah,
costume?
let's look at some.
Oh, wait, I have some stuff that I did on, like, maybe... Was it the second day? With NeverPaint's roommate.
What's beeping?
That's my alarm, I'm sorry.
Where is it?
I have no idea.
You have
somewhere
no
over
idea.
Dear, yeah, please, kill it.
Huh.
Oh wait, it's not
Okay.
on your phone, I thought.
No, please,
It's
turn
gone.
down the thing on the side. On the side, no. On the on the front? On the side of the
On
front.
that
Yeah.
thing.
Please, turn it down. Thanks.
Got it.
Nice.
These are
Who
some
incorporated
drawpiles I did with... Oh, it's just scenes I made up with NeverPaint's roommate.
This is so
Yeah,
good.
shoutouts.
I hadn't seen these.
Shoutouts to Paperflyer on Instagram.
I like the Uwu
Yeah.
towel
Link in
and
the
the,
description.
and the sad hat and the happy shirt.
I like this going into the mountain.
I like the whole perspective. It like just
Yeah.
makes sense somehow.
I'm just pretending.
I
that
like this
it looks
giant
good
man.
because I can't see it.
He's just chilling there.
He sure is.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I remember. It's good. It's good. Congratulations, guys! You did it.
And yeah, that's another scene.
This is. Oh.
I like how it just contains towns of different sizes in one town.
But
Like there's small
Wow.
people, there's
Yeah.
really tall people, and there's normal sized people.
But just
there's
the
poo-poo.
warped, really close to the ground
Oh,
camera
look,
here
this,
is
it
so
looks like
cool.
a face.
It looks like your face yesterday night, agonizing entire pain.
That's like every night though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, NeverPaint.
Yeah, I really like how we put Poon Poon into
Every
almost
drawing,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poon Poon was a main character in like 4 comic jams.
Whoa!
True.
Whoa!
He's a good boy.
He is good.
I did some sketch on the tram because we did a lot of tram rides. Because that's what you do in Dresden. I drew this girl. Yeah, I sketched it or one day.
Yeah, I really like her.
I'm really surprised how fast you did that and how amazing it looks.
Yeah.
But you gave me some important tips with her arms because my first sketch was really stiff, straight arms down, because I wanted to make her like cool and determined. But you guys told me that I should just draw like some dynamic line and model her arm around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did that, and I like it quite much.
Yeah, we did draw into each other's sketchbooks.
Oh yeah, I did a drawing in your sketchbook with a
Graf
funny
did-
story behind
Graf
it.
did too.
Did
Yeah.
you take a picture of it?
Yeah, we
You
did.
know-
Yeah, there's a picture of him.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's on screen right now. It was just a really funny drawing of this one moment where Alex and I saw 2 cute girls and we were like, okay,
we saw
didn't see
them,
them.
and then 2 minutes later we just started talking casually about it. Like we knew we both saw those.
we were connected intimately, and the best part was like he liked the one on the left, I liked the one on the right. We were gaining distance. We were walking close to them. They sat down. I locked eyes with one of them. Didn't say anything. Walked on by. Didn't even establish contact. Shameful. Anyway, so I drew the funny moment of us looking at them from behind and being like, "Hey, they're pretty cute."
Apropos girls, Graf gifted me this Twilight Sparkle.
Oh yeah, the
Look
bestest
at
of
it.
girls.
It's really cool, but I have to do something about the hair because it looks nothing like it will show. Because Twilight has like these bangs.
Yeah, she
like
has a fringe.
like a straight fringe.
Dude, that's so cringe, bro.
And this is just a mess, and I have to style it somehow.
Yeah.
Please help me. Please send me a tutorial. I can't do it.
My neighbor tutorial.
I'm
Damn,
dying.
dude. You just took that apple and took a bite out of it.
Well, you know what they say.
I do.
What do they say?
These jokes are too sketchy. Come like music. What music is too chaos?
Oh,
stop.
God.
I'm so
Okay, I'm
tired.
sorry.
I think we are all very tired. Did we do
Oh yeah,
anything
shout out to
else?
that TV, that old TV you just had.
Oh yeah, shout out to
In
that
the
black
kitchen.
and white CRT that we played BB Tag on.
And Tycho.
And Tycho, a color-coded rhythm game. In which red is one button and blue is another button, but the shade of red and blue that they are makes them almost entirely the same
Almost.
shade of gray on the monochrome TV.
I got used to it at some point.
You did, I sure didn't.
Guilty Gear was perfect for that.
Guilty
TV.
Gear was perfect. The crunchy bass and guitars coming out of the old speakers from that
Yeah.
was super aesthetic. But yeah, Tycho, a nightmare. I couldn't even play TT on medium. What a banger.
Well,
Was there anything else that we did that we should mention?
I think so, but also we shouldn't mention it because I'm tired.
We've also been going for 40 minutes, so
Yeah,
I think we should wrap it
I
up.
think we mentioned everything.
Yeah.
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 We do have plans for like another Sketchy Con, but we don't know. how it's
Also,
gonna work
one
out.
there where our dear American friends might also come.
Yeah, we really missed them, especially when we were in voice with them and we were all together in a room, but they were far away. I really want to have them around. We built up so much chemistry and became such closer friends with this trip, and I just want to do the same with them because I like them.
Yeah.
I like you guys.
I really want to keep playing Fire Emblem.
Well, you need to buy it, bitch, because it's mine.
Well, by the time this comes out, I will have finished setting up my coffee page.
I will have finished the game.
Your coffee page?
I already have one.
I'll buy you a coffee. I want you to draw my OC with full body outfit because I
Ooh.
want you to practice your proportions.
Me too.
Yes.
Thanks.
I will pay you for that, though.
I mean, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we also bought bubble tea today.
Yeah,
Very
it's
important
really good.
detail.
I
Very
had to
fun.
I had to go back and buy another one.
Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't get why they don't put
I
they
t-
don't serve aloe vera with every bubble tea.
I tasted my first bubble tea and it was
Oh yeah,
weird.
we also. I mean,
NeverPaint had a lot of first taste of a lot of things this trip.
me too actually.
Like taking out money from an ATM.
Like speaking to strangers and giving them business cards with our podcast on them.
I didn't really do that.
I was just segueing into a joke.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Mm.
Graf and I
and
did
what
that.
a joke
Yeah.
it was.
And what a joke it was. Just like your life. I'm sorry.
Like if owned.
I take it back.
Please take this.
Yeah, we also were at a really nice Asian restaurant today.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
I want to come back just to go there again. Yeah.
We can
Hell
find
yeah.
good Asian places pretty much anywhere.
Well, let's go
TBH.
right now.
Yeah. Sakura kon ikimasu.
We will, ikimasu. Also, my Japanese skills skyrocketed. Being with you.
Skyrocketed. Being with me, an A2.5 level Japanese speaker that can't even read most kanji, skyrocketed his Japanese levels.
Also, I got sick on the last 2 days.
You got sick. Everybody got sick at some point.
Yeah.
I'm really sick right now.
Except for you.
Well,
I feel horrible, but I'm still sliming. See it, the smile, it isn't broken.
yeah. NeverPaint, hang in there. You'll be okay. It's almost over.
What do you mean?
No,
Is it just starting?
I wish. I'm so sad that I have to go back home. I want to be here even longer. I loved it so much.
Yeah, man, really excited about being at home in like
Crying.
12 hours.
I'm really excited about being in Austria, Vienna next Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Prague.
Probably.
Probably. Guys, we have
You
to
just
stop
it's
this.
just gonna randomly show up at my house.
No. No, but ever since you mentioned it, I really,
Yeah.
I kind of really
Yeah,
want to do
yeah,
it.
always-
The
you're always
language
welcome, of course.
switching experience was also very funny.
The what?
Switching the languages every time you went.
Oh yeah, every time I wasn't in the room, they switched to German.
No,
so like,
no, it
every
didn't.
time.
Not every time.
It was mixed. So sometimes, like we had a conversation like an hour ago where I just spoke German and you just answered in English. Like for like 10 minutes, and it was really confusing.
And then I started saying. Then every second word was German, and every other word was
It's-
English.
The both languages are exactly the same. I see no difference anymore. I'm gonna talk to my parents like in 2 days in English probably, and they won't understand me.
I did have problems talking to the print shop guy today.
oh, that was really funny.
Was it?
Yeah, I had
Oh.
4 hours of sleep, and my
Dude,
German my German skills are on the lowest level right now.
Well, you are
Really?
Austrian after all. But
You
also,
speak the only true German.
The only true German.
yeah, Saxon.
Sex in the City.
That's written with an A. Lemon, please.
It's a it's a play on word. It's a phonetic.
Yeah, please.
Jeu de vivre.
Please keep our monetization on, please. We don't
The
have.
last thing I want to show off is these cool rainbow
Oh
etchings
yeah, the rainbow etchings.
that we made. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
is by Alex. Looks really cool. It's just his typical
Typical Alex.
his typical cute girl.
Take it.
And there's one by NeverPaint.
I didn't make one of these. God, I wasted my time here, didn't I?
I still
did.
have, I still
You
have
didn't
a
even
bunch
finish your
at
drawing.
home, so I can give them to you.
Yeah, we can all take some.
Yeah, but I want to do one with you guys.
Man, shopping was so fun with you guys.
I really love
Yes.
shopping in foreign countries. It's always the great.
We went to
best.
like 2 big toy stores and,
Oh,
and
so
browse
good.
the Lego
yeah,
and
one is
Pokemon and My
through
Little
Toy
Pony
Store in
sections.
like 10 minutes because we need to catch the bus. We spent like 2 hours.
We-
Yeah, we did spend 2 hours.
But we did save a couple frames here and there. I bought a Lego. It was pretty fun. I bought a cool Lego and I made a spaceship with it.
Yeah. Well, what you did?
Yeah.
I also really
didn't
wanted.
see it yet.
I showed it to you. It was the first thing I built. Then I turned it into a robot.
Oh, I thought it was a plane.
It was like a power plane, a space plane.
Oh, okay.
And I also really wanted to buy this super cute My Little Pony, like keychain hanger thing with Pinkie Pie winking, but I was too embarrassed to do it, and I still regret it today.
Disgusting.
I know.
Yeah, man, I remember being embarrassed with you in that store. Well,
They had like a My Little Pony installation activity that was like this big maze that you could go in, but we didn't go there because we were afraid of getting lost.
I almost
And
wanted to
then-
go in and there was like, maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh, what a great trip! I really enjoyed it, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, tons of fun.
All right.
All right.
we wrap
All right.
it up?
Alright.
Apparently that's my catchphrase. Apparently I
Well, you-
say it very often, and I hadn't even realized.
You don't
and now I
say
hate
you don't
it.
say it very often, but you say it at the start of every episode.
Oh.
I mean, you could just cut it off, right?
No,
No.
I always put it
Leave
in
it in.
because it's a good start for the episode.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Also
So it's
because
your
you
catchphrase.
because it's hard to cut because you directly started
Also-
speaking.
Yeah, it's a good segue.
We got a glump at the end, right?
What?
Glomp.
Glump.
Um,
It's called
mean-
group hug.
It's
oh,
In
glump.
Old English.
Group long.
Greek.
I fell asleep, guys.
I
No, we gotta do it.
NeverPaint has died. We gotta
you gotta hug him.
we gotta hug him really hard.
Oh,
It's
no.
like in Kirby.
Okay.
You gotta kiss him until he wakes up.
Please don't draw a fat face. Oh, but also do. Please do.
So are we gonna hug now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please have all my
Come in here. NeverPaint. NeverPaint. Get in here.
all my stuff is falling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a
that's-
great
it
trip.
hurts.
Yeah, we're also sweaty.
I'm okay.
Go away, please. Oh, everyone.
Sick
thanks.
dog.
Sick.
Uh,
But in the literal
That's-
definition of the word.
Alright
that-
guys, that was
okay.
50 minutes of SketchyCon review.
50 minutes of SketchyCon, part
goodbye.
3.
Goodbye, guys.
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you guys next convention. Hope anybody.
It's a conference.
It's a convention.
Goodbye. I'm gonna take off
It's
my
a
glasses now, so we have to stop the video.
I guess the video's done.
Yeah, I guess it is.